morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you're happy watching this Music on Tokyo, coming at you with some more Unsighted. Yatta! I don't know, it's been a day, okay? It's been a whole fucking day. Is it Monday? It's Monday, right? Good. Yes, had to check the calendar. Because sometimes it's hard to tell what fucking day it is. They all bleed into one is the problem. All these days, this is what a shitty job will do to you. Don't work if you can possibly get away with it. Maybe just be rich or self-sustaining, or I don't know, have a rich benefactor or benefactress, or I don't know what the non-binary ending of benefactress would be. More things should end in X though, that's for sure. Basically, just don't get a shitty job, because they will drain the life out of you. It's no fun, but that's okay, because we're doing the streaming now. We're doing the streaming now, and yeah, let's just fucking get back to it, right? We can do that. Where are we? Wait, now I want to know, like, how did I do a run? Alice, lovely to see you. I want to know how I managed to do a run in 5 hours, and then, I mean, it's a New Game Plus run, so that's probably why, because I noticed that this run is 4, and we haven't even gotten, like, the second crystal, so that's, the power of New Game Plus, honestly. Let's fucking do it. How are you doing tonight, Alice? I hope that you are supremely ganky. The same league as Terrifier 3. That can't be for real. Like, that can't be for real, right? There's no way. How could they do such a thing? How could they do such a thing to people? Because that's just horrible. They should be ashamed of themselves, honestly. Oh, fudge. Second jump? Right. Oh, fudge! Oh god, I remember this. Okay, this kind of sucks, honestly. Not gonna lie. It doesn't suck, but it's just like, it's kind of a lot. No, wait! Stop! Stop! Get off of the fucking thing! Ladies, please! No! I mean, that's one way to get off. So, I'm sure, whatever. Can I not... Oh, is there a wall? That's a wall. Okay. That's a wall. If I recall correctly, the director said it would be shorter than the second one, but I don't know if the letterbox link was just somebody doing a mistake, or for some reason decided to make it longer. I mean, maybe what they're trying to say is it feels like it's 5 hours long. It's maybe not actually 5 hours long. Wait, there's nothing to adapt there. There's no real story. I guess there's the possibly angel girl. Are they gonna do like backstory on her? I think Terrifier, everything about Terrifier is just a bad idea. It needs to go away. Splatterpunk sells, I guess, make Terrifier novels? I suppose. I don't know, every time I see a video about Splatterpunk, and it's just like 85% rate by volume, and I feel like Splatterpunk could be a lot more than that. Oh, Arachno, how you doing? It is lovely to see you. I hope you're super well. I hope that you're not stuck watching Terrifier 3. It seems like the most trying hard to be edgy stuff. And like the thing is though, it's like I mean, you read Barker and like, Barker's really not all that tryhard. I mean, later Barker is, and it's kind of a shame. Later Barker kind of reads like a parody of OG Barker, but I don't know. Maybe my sensibilities are just different. Yeah, and like honestly, they're not bad. The Thief of what is it? The Thief of Always, I think it's called, is really solid. It's a nice little fable. You're choosing to watch me. I love that. I read the first 2 books of Arabat. I don't know if he didn't finish it or if I just I lost track of it or something, but it's quite possible that it just didn't get continued, but I thought that those are pretty neat as well. You are always welcome to watch me, by the way, Arachno. I would never say no to you. You guys are wanting to make them into movies, but so far nothing's resulted. See, now that's interesting, because I feel like you could do something with Arabat. Like, it's kind of chonky. And it's nonsensical enough that, like, I think you get to have a lot of fun with it for kids. I mean, that's kind of the whole purpose of it. I like there's a school of wizards in Arabat that, they get their power from hats, and they steal each other's hats to, steal each other's power. And so they have to fight this one wizard dude, and he's just got, a stack of hats on, because, he's killed off everybody else, and he's got all their powers, so he has to wear all of their hats. It's absurd. There's, a little sketch of him, too, in the book, and it's so cute. It's okay, sure, why not? Let's go with that. Currently, I'm playing some Metroid Prime 2, trying to finish the trilogy before 4 comes out. I didn't even know there was a Metroid Prime 1. That's not what I meant. I mean, I didn't mean to say that, but that's clearly not true. Because I played Metroid Prime 1. I didn't know there was a Metroid Prime 3. Is what I had wanted to say, and failed at, miserably. I didn't even know there's a Metroid Prime 1. That's just a silly thing for me to say. I apologize. Fudge, I think... Are we kind of horked up? I mean, we're not horked up, but... I don't quite remember how this section works. This is old news now, but we never talked about it. Did you see Miss Green Apple racism stuff? I don't even, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know who Miss Green Apple racism is. I mean, I imagine that the person's name is Miss Green Apple, but I don't know who Miss Green Apple is. Oh, fudge. I keep on getting sent in the wrong direction. Oh, I did see that! Oh my god, the Columbus video? I didn't see the video because I read the description and I was like, there's nothing here that I want to know. Oh, I can only imagine. Yeah. After releasing 3, they released it in a bundle with the first 2, so emulating it is the best way to play the Prime trilogy. Okay. Wait, am I supposed to... Is there a loop here? Even Japanese nationalists are going, bro, stop it with the racism. I mean, on one hand, that's bad. When you're getting called out by Japanese nationalists, that's not great. But on the other hand, I do slightly wonder, how much of that is... they actually give a fuck, and how much of it is these girls, we do not like these girls, and we can trash on them as much as we want. Because you don't have to scratch an ethno-nationalist very hard in Japan to also get a misogynist. They kind of go together, like peanut butter and cyanide. Okay, where are we going? There's so many freaking roots here. There's so many rutabagas. Okay, so well done, Misko. Well done. That was well done. You should try that again. If I try that again, I mean, like, you should not do that. Okay, I think I see where we are supposed to be going. I also saw, like, Kishida's got an 11% approval rating right now. And also, somebody's been putting up fake Japanese election posters. And apparently it's just really horking people off. I am not playing with the timer enabled. That's really beyond my level of ability. Well, I mean, I could do it, but it would add a layer of stress and frustration that I don't think would be very fun for the stream, and would also just make me really sad. I mean, I couldn't choose who lives and who dies. I would need to look up more on this, but is it a thing like with the Turkish nationalists where they're having some distance with European colonialism due to half distaste and half seeing their own imperialism as a different thing? I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I know that the like the folks who are like really into the colonialisms in Japan, the colonialisms, like, why did I say it like that? They definitely see what they did as not so bad, not really something to get all worked up over. Which, you know, not great. I played it with the timer and I got so close to saving everyone, but I had to let one person go and I was really hurt. Yeah. Like, I was almost not going to get the game until I heard that you could turn the timer off. Because it was just like, I can't. And that was before I actually met the characters, and like, the characters are great. There's nobody I could just toss under the bus and be like, you don't deserve to live. Even like the really shitty like demon guy, the demon looking dude who's kind of a prick, and the unethical researcher lady, like, I couldn't. I couldn't. Also, that just implies, that's just all empires basically. It's the same thing here. Yeah, I know that you've talked about that before. Insert here Portuguese person talking about, did you not see we did crimes, but also we totally discovered Brazil. So that makes it good, which, no. The whole narrative about, like, discovering shit is very frustrating. And, like, we do it, too, in the US. Like, I mean, not so much that the US discovered stuff, but that, like, white people discovered stuff, and it's like, fuck, there were people here. Like, they didn't need to be discovered. They were pretty well set in their lives. Do you not move anymore? Are you blocked off? Oh, maybe... Right. Okie dokie. And then this gets pushed down here. Can I push this all the way out? I cannot. And I hopefully did not just stitch myself up. Like, every time I hear you say, we, instead of thinking of America, I think you mean Japan. That might be, like, the nicest compliment anybody's told me. Like, that's a really... That's, like, not a bad thing to hear, honestly. Because I'll tell you, like, America's not, like, filling me with pride and joy. It is, I am not proud of my country. It's kind of a fucking mess. What are we doing? Have I stitched myself? I have not stitched myself. Maybe. I think we're okay. Oh, slick. We're all good. You're my important list of overseas Americans I don't find annoying. Oh my god. I hate that you need that list, but like I could totally appreciate it, and it does mean a lot to me. But also, that's fucking hilarious. We make the worst fucking impression, and we deserve the opprobrium that we get. Which is like, I mean, it's a shame because America is so fucking huge, and there are so many people in it, and like there are, in fact, like a lot of really, really good people in the United States, but the folks that are in power, and the folks who often have platforms, who don't necessarily have power but do have voice, are oftentimes range from extremely annoying to hi, oops, all fascists, so, you know, it kind of overshadows. Where do you fall? Arachno, you're not on that line. You are neither really, really annoying, nor are you fascist. Do you have... This is gonna be, like, this is honestly a serious question, and I feel kind of bad about it, but my memory is for shit. Do you have platform? Like, in the sense, like, do you stream, or... Because in my mind... Wait, yes? Have I... Wait, I've watched you stream, haven't I? Oh my god, I feel like such a total goober. And a shit. And a goober. But also a shit. I hate that. Where do I need to be here? She says to distract from the fact that, like, she just fucked up. I don't do a lot of content creation stuff. Okay. That assuages my like social anxiety a little bit. Oh, Spandam, it's lovely to see you. How you doing? Perfect timing. I hope you're doing really well tonight. I hope life is treating you pretty good. Isn't giving you any kind of stress. And I didn't say that to either you or Alice Arachno. So that goes trebly, because there's 3 of you. That goes trebly for y'all. I hope that life is just not giving you shit. That exclamation of yes was from Alice's confirmation of not being on the shit list. I would very much like to talk about the movie tonight. I did actually a bit of a video about it. I mean, not really about it, but kind of about it. So yeah, like, that's definitely on the floor. And I want to give folks a little bit of warning in case they haven't seen it, but... Alice, if I see one more fucking YouTube thumbnail about, like, ever since I watched that review, and all my recommends are people, maybe perhaps they're queer, but I kind of doubt it, just statistically speaking, and it's all like the symbolism of, I saw the TV glow explained, And you're like, here's every reference in I Saw the TV Glow explained. And I just want to like grab them by the lapels and shake them really hard and be like, that's not the fucking point. Please stop. This is not that. That's not what you need to do. That's not how to engage with this film. Ben, it says relaxing, just kind of chilling this morning, playing Tarkov, and might be looking for a partner, but you know, being a bit wild. Wild is good sometimes. I'm all good with wild. My little ribbon's gotten all twisted around. I've had this ribbon on my headphones for like 5 years now. Ragnar says, in terms of content creation, mostly I just write stuff on co-host. I see, that's the thing. I say I should get on co-host, but I know I don't have the spoons for another social media site. But hey, if I get banned off of Tumblr, if I get tossed from Tumblr, I could go to co-host and I could read your stuff. Although they do call them choasts, and that's a point against. I don't know how I feel about choasts. Did you know there's a reference to the evil puppet from Goosebumps? That's important. I want to scream, Alice. I want to scream so bad. I want to scream so bad because it is such a beautiful movie, and it's so heartbreaking and harrowing. Like, harrowing is a word that I would not use lightly, and I would absolutely use for this film. It is a film to be experienced and to be sat with, and like all of that other stuff, it's like, it's important in the sense that it builds a sense of time and place, and yeah, but like that's not the movie, really. Like, if that's where you're looking in the wrong fucking place, and it just absolutely, I mean, I know there's a reference, I saw it. Skeets? No! Hive, they do not call them skeets. Please tell me they don't call them skeets. Oh my god. Are you serious, Alice? That's almost as bad as this dude I was watching. I saw this review last night, and this guy was like, this guy was going like, oh, this is a film that's open to so many interpretations, and that's what I really like about it, is that different people can see different things in it. And then during this entire review, he managed to not mention queerness once. Like, not even once. And I'm like, which interpretation are we missing here, my friend? Blue Sky calls them skeets. The stab of Blue Sky's dismay. How did they choose that? Like, why? I could not, with a straight face, ask somebody to read one of my skeets. I'm dying. Oh my god. I mean, I'm glad that it's fine, but it's just like, my skeets. Check out my skeets. I'm gonna choke. Holy shit. It's so bad. Because the 20 people who were invited only got together and decided it would be so, and now everyone calls them skeets because the old heads call them skeets. See, this is why we should not return to tradition. This is why we should not glorify tradition. You end up calling shit skeets. The staff are like, please, the goalposts, stop calling them skeets. Oh my god, like the staff is sitting there like we created a monster. Oh my god. This is too good. Hive. I am dead. I have had, the whole last couple of days has just been like a whole, roller coaster. The coasters of rollers, honestly. I mean, I've just been in a really great mood today. I think the funniest thing about Goosebumps is that R.L. Stine is very obvious copy of King, but for kids. Oh yeah, absolutely. Arachnos is in that case I fucking love it, and I will only call them Skeets. I could have caught I saw the TV Glow at the Sydney Film Festival earlier this month. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Well, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna give you grief for that, because like, who could know before watching it? But wow, I would pay good money to see that on the big screen. I do kind of wish, like, I've got very few complaints about the film. In fact, I don't think I've got any complaints about the film. I think I've got like maybe a quibble. But one of them is just that I wish I hadn't had to have watched it like on my laptop monitor for my first experience of it. Because like, that's not really a particularly great way to experience anything. R.L. Stine has also got a issue with women. That's pretty shitty. Not particularly surprising, but it is pretty shitty. I just forgot the SFF was this thing. I mean, that's fair. And like I said, I'm like, I'm not gonna give you any grief about it, but... Oh, that does remind me, I got... This is not, like, strictly connected to anything we're currently talking about, but one of my videos got, like, taken down because I got the Tumblr URL wrong, and they thought it was, like, a spam site. And I kind of freaked out for a second. I was like, what the fuck happened? Like, why did this happen? I haven't seen that yet, but I did finally see Godzilla -1 on Saturday, and I found a way to get caught up with Doctor Who without giving Disney any of my money. That's, on both counts, pretty wonderful news. I am glad that you're not giving Disney any of your money, because your money is hard-earned and should go to better places. But I've heard really good things about Godzilla -1. And I would definitely like to give it a watch myself. Hive says, I found an article about books to read after watching the movie. Okay. Are they, like... Does the article have any merit, or is it just like... If you missed the references, here's a book of all the references? I think the only part I didn't like about -1 was the sequel hook. Okay. I liked -1. It was a nice melodrama that also had Godzilla in it. I mean, very few things can't be improved by Godzilla. I haven't read the article anymore because the article said watch the movie first and then read the article. Fair enough. I kind of feel like that's a recommended order, yeah. I have not yet seen Godzilla Oh, I said that already, but I kind of want to say that I want to make a joke that the worst thing about Godzilla -1 is that Gamera is in it, but you know, I haven't seen it, so. Oh, I got a parry. Are they Godzilla cells like conspiracy cells? Okay, like, where, we got a key, but I don't remember where the key goes to. That is super not it. Where... The doors are labeled, right? Locked doors are labeled. Okay. Okay, so how do we get up to here? There's our locked door, and it's definitely going to where we need to go. So... Automation gallery... But that doesn't have a way up. Right, because there's the elevator there. That's the basement. That's super not going to help us. Although we will eventually have to go down there. Forgotten basement chamber, but we can't get there yet. Maybe? I should take a quick peep at that. Excuse me for the cough. Okay, so we're looking for one of these two elevators. There's one there, and there's one there. Okay, like that's super... I probably shouldn't say that's super easy, because it's probably something that's gonna fuck us up. Wow, the parry, my parry skills have just not gotten any better during this game. Let's see what happens if we drop down first. Because it does say that there's a door here that we haven't been in. Oh, yeah, okay, that would explain it. We haven't been here because there's a fucking river in the way. Sorry I'm being silent, I didn't want to miss the catch. Alice says, so basically the protag's love interest gets killed halfway through the movie, only to show up in the end of the movie, which implies... implies and is confirmed by the director that she survived because she has Godzilla cells, which Godzillafies her. Okay, I mean those are in fact words that I read with my actual eyes and brains, and I kind of hate them. I mean, unless like she's gonna straight up werewolf out, in which case that's kind of funny. She's been marked by Godzilla. It's the kiss of Godzilla. You know, it's like a vampire. Like, you get a vampire bite, and you get like a vampire bite hickey. And then you get a Godzilla bite, and I mean, it's gonna fuck up your whole day, basically. But also, you get a Godzilla bite hickey. Which doesn't seem like it should work. I kind of feel like that's not gonna work out for you. It's just my feeling. I might be wrong, but I don't know how to get up to that. And I don't care that much. That's not super important to us right now. Wait, tell me, is the mark on her neck, like, is it Godzilla shaped? Tell me it's Godzilla shaped. Because that's fantastic. I'm gonna guess probably is not, because I'm gonna guess that they're cowards. Alright. Elevator? Elevator. Sweet beans. These beans, they do be sweet. Locked door is over here. I am excited. Wait. I'm sorry, there's supposed to be a locked door here, and I'm not seeing a locked door. What I'm seeing is some bullshit 90s grinder rail. Where's my locked door? No, seriously though, like where's... Wait, but we've been here before. My sweetest robot bean. We've probably been here before. Why are you telling me this twice? Sweet beans are made of me? Are some of them here to use you, and some of them are here to be used by you? Which, honestly, I think if everybody's okay with that, like, if everybody's cool with that arrangement, then I think you should go to town. Really? Oh, there's our door. Like, how did I miss this? Is it because I'm a goober? It might be because I'm a goober. Holly, how you doing? Spends an afternoon having tea and crumpets with the dwarf from down the way. Oh, that sounds lovely. Your intros, Holly. One of these days. The thing is that there's like 300 VODs. But I should go through all the VODs and like collate all of your intros because they're fun and amazing and fun, but also amazing. You're pretty good. I'm glad to hear it. Life ain't giving you any kind of static? Or no more static than one would expect? D&D went well. Excellent. Have you enacted more murder? Because I kind of feel like that's where you kind of go with these things, is a lot of murder. Work's been good, but work's not been good, but otherwise fine. Is this you wrapping up that job? You ganked the head assassin. What about like the feet assassin though? Because that's the one nobody ever expects, the feet assassin. They gave you no vacation care shifts at all. I'm trying to remember if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I feel like it's a bad thing because you need the hours, or like you would want the hours. Raptor says, I just pulled up the movie and it doesn't look like Godzilla. It looks spiky, but that's it. See, they're cowards. It's a bad thing because you need the money. Alright, then that is pretty funky sucky. I don't like that phrasing. I'm gonna try that one again. That sucks. Let's just go with that sucks. Oh shit, are we gonna fight the boss? Are you with the band? I am not with the band. I think we got a boss coming up. Luna's Diary 22. I fear that I might be losing myself, losing the precious freedom Anima has brought upon us. Since the tower descended, I often feel my thoughts get clouded. I feel like I wander around the halls of the museum like a guard doing rounds. I shall protect the every single fucking time. This is why I could never be a voice actor. I couldn't do it because it would be a line, there would be like a word per script that my brains would just decide that they could not say, and I would fuck it up every time. We lured the head assassin out of town and ambushed him. This sounds like a savvy plan, and one that worked, clearly. Poor Luna. She didn't want to hurt anybody. And so she locked herself in the basement. It's like the yellow wallpaper, except completely not like the yellow wallpaper, because like that lady got locked up. But also, I think that the yellow wallpaper writer was really into eugenics, so that's not great. And that's a shame, because I really like that short story. It's like the King in Yellow. I don't think the King in Yellow locked himself up. I think he comes down to Carcosa to fuck with people. Well, I mean, okay, so he sends the Phantom of Truth to Carcosa, and the Phantom of the Truth goes to the masquerade ball that the royal family is having, and the masquerade ball gets to the end, and they're like, yo, you should take off your mask, and he's like, yeah, and they're like, yeah, dude, it's midnight, it's time to take your mask off, because everybody else, see, they've all got their masks off, and then he's like, I have no mask, and then everybody freaks out, they're like, no mask, and then the King in Yellow comes down, and Carcosa gets locked into basically a stable time loop. And they do the masquerade ball in a loop every day, and people go wacky. I mean, King Yellow is my thing, so he got turned into a chicken. Okay, I just want to stop at that sentence because that's fantastic. He got turned into a chicken, picked up and punched, turned back, but half to sleep. And then we wailed on him till I critted him and killed him dead. Like, this was just a gang beating. You all ganged up on this poor man and just beat the living tar out of him. And then you fucking killed him. Love to see it. Love to see it. Hello, Luna. Now, so, like, I kind of feel like that these guardians were not doing anything until they get revived by this ghostly presence, who is totally our dead girlfriend. I mean, look, you can see her right there. That's our dead girlfriend. Alma, Raquel. Okay, at least they confirmed it. Give me back Raquel. She's my dead girlfriend, not yours. God, I love these intro sequences. They are so fucking pretty. Oh, fuck. Okay. Gotta be careful. See, I think that those energy attacks, like, we just can't do anything about. I think that those ones, we just gotta get out of the way. Which is fine, you know. It's okay. Whoop! Whoop! Oh, god dang it. But you summoned that. This is the worst move that you could possibly summon. Because they've got such a wide range for their AoE. They're really cool looking. I gotta give them that. Kronos! How you doing? Oh, I missed that one. It's when they're red. That's when you gotta do the dodge. Okay, I would like you to please reload. No, like, I need you to do the entire reload. Is the thing. More moves. I missed a bit. His armor was cursed, so he almost sent me to the Feywild, but I burned 3 luck points to avoid it. Okay, Han. I don't know why I made it sound like that. That was really weird. But I don't know what the Feywild is. I imagine that it's a bad thing. Like, that part I got, but... Oh, bugger. It's Fairyland. So how does the armor do that? It's the fancy kind of Shadowrun. None of this like bargain basement Shadowrun bullshit. Oh god, okay. Screw that one up. Damn it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, stop drifting. Okay, you are not drift compatible. There we go. Oh, heal. Not to be confused with Shadow Burst or with Shadow Fist. They're definitely different things. Fuck! Or Raid Shadow Legends. Very, very different things there. I think we might eat shit here. It's literally the polar opposite of the Shadow Realm equivalent. Oh, buggery! Ah! Oh, we're doing really well there, too. It casts the banishment spell, and I'm a fae, so I'd be... Oh! Okie dokie. Okay. Now I'm on the trolley. Now, is that a thing that the armor can do, like, as a matter of course? Or is it, like, a defensive? Like, if somebody hits the armor, and then it just triggers? I'm still out of home. When I arrive home in, like, 20 minutes, we could start talking about the movie? Yes, absolutely. I would love to do that. Only when the user dies. I mean, that doesn't seem like it doesn't seem very great from, like, a defensive standpoint. It's kind of like a fuck you standpoint. The movie, Ludo. You know, the movie. Now I'm trying to think of, like, a silly-ass movie that would fit there. Like, I don't know, Soul Taker? You know, Soul Taker with, John Zadar. Wait, no, shit, it wasn't John. It was Robert? The dude with the other dude with the big chin. Not Bruce Campbell, the other one. Soul Man? Wait, Soul Man is Soul Man, like, is Soul Man a blackface movie? Because I feel like it might be. Like, the name rings bells. We left that guy dead and mangled in the road with the assassin message. The assassin message he was after placed in his pocket. Oh. Also, I hate that. Not about the assassin message, but about the Soul Man. We would not talk about Soul Man. Because what would I possibly fucking say about it? Please don't watch the blackface movie? I can say that. I'm pretty okay with that. Not being confused with the Rain Man, which is an ableism movie instead. How could they do that to a name like Soul Man? Oh, very easily. I mean, it's right there on the tin, honestly. Yeah, but to Ludo, I ended up watching, I saw the TV Glow the other night, and, it did a lot for me. It was a lot. So we're gonna give a talk about that when Alice, gets home. Well, it's just, everyone's gonna know he was an assassin. Gotcha. We also left the mark of a neighboring pirate country prince on his face. Ooh. So I mean, are you inciting some kind of civil war-like catastrophe? Because, I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, not in real life, but, you know. Sometimes when a guy does... Oh my god, that's like even worse than what I thought it could have been. Lucas says, it sure did a lot for me too. I was basically dehydrated from crying. Yeah, I could totally. I was not. I wonder if it would have hit me to the degree that it did if I knew what to expect, because I, like, did not expect fucking anything. I was like, oh, this will be a neat urban fantasy movie. I haven't seen one of those in a while. I hope it doesn't suck. Oh. Kind of different. But we'll leave the longer conversation there for when Alice is gone. Oh yeah, this is the movie, the TV Glow movie. The pirate princes and the assassins are already enemies. Oh, cool. So like, you don't even really need to nudge them that hard. Yeah, it's definitely, it's trans pain, but it's, no, that's like perfectly understandable. Because it is a lot, like, it is 100% a lot, and if people don't want to see it, like, I can definitely grok that. And I sure wouldn't throw any stones about it, but I will say I don't think I've ever seen a movie that has as deeply affected me. Ever. Like, yeah. I need to get this fucking boss, because this is just gonna be incredible. Wait. Steven Universe or the 1000? Isn't the 1000 like? Isn't that a TV show about like people who survive an airplane accident or disappear in an airplane accident and then they get superpowers? Oh my god, I am just completely fucking up the timing on this. This is not the best. I'm so over Clear Pain Media, we need Clear Joy. Like, I'm not gonna say that you're wrong, but I will say that it's a lot different seeing it from a trans person and a far more honest portrayal. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Could you maybe get this timing right? Please, Skull, because you're kind of fucking this up. I don't want to be doing this all night. Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn it! Oh shit. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm being quiet again, but sweet! We did it! Okay, I'm sorry, I let a whole bunch of stuff slip in chat. And yes, I can do that. Let me catch what else I missed. Holly said, already watched Steven Universe. I was actually a contributor to Laura K. Buzz's SU Theory podcast when that was a thing. Are we at... Oh, I thought I was going to go to a cutscene. So, this is actually good that it's not, because we can quick do... options? Music volume... I'll put it down to 8 in both, and let me know if that's in a good space. And let me also just quick get this meteor shard and get whatever cutscene they got out of the way there. And then I'm going to take my break, and then if we want to talk... See, that's what I was going to say, Kronos. I can take my break, and then when we come back, and we can talk. The Shard of the Ancient Guardian is now in your hands. 3 meteor shards are remaining. 5 is such like a weird number for them to pick for this game, but... Like, why 5? 5's a cool number and everything, but... it's also kind of awkward. Like, 3 I could get, 7 I could get. But, like, why 5? Ugh. Ugh. Who put all this garbage in the way? Might have to do something with the Buddhist-Hindu symmetry. Oh, okay. Did someone say queer joy? I mean, we did say that thing, and we are always looking for it. But we are, once this cutscene is wrapped up, going to be talking about I Saw the TV Glow, which is not. I mean, it kind of is, but it's kind of the joy that you've got to fight, like, every step of the way to get, and you only really experience it in the final 30 seconds of the movie, so... You know... There's that. It was you. The doctor told you to study again? What's this doctor telling you to study for? Studying's for nerds. Come and make out with me behind the bleachers. Queer joy is my academic specialty. Like, I mean, for real? I mean, I feel like that could be a for real. You've talked a little bit about your academic specialty before, but I do forget things super quickly, so, you know, there's that. Why does she have to torture me this way? Why is she teasing me? Come on, ain't that terrible? This book that I'm reading, it made me wonder how life around here was before the meteor. Living alongside the humans, even if we didn't have consciousness we have now. Humans were fine till they started a desperate war against us. Were they now? Did they just, like, ruin the natural environment, which rendered the planet almost completely inhospitable to most kinds of life? Well, yeah, but, like, aside from that, they were fine. I was saying I can't handle the trans pain anymore. That's like... And again, I'm not gonna castigate you for that. Modia says, yeah, my academic specialty is queer joy and queer futurity. That is super fucking cool. Like, honestly, that is super cool. And I love all of that. Are you published? Would I be able to read your stuffs? And also, like, I mean, I figured that was to Mori, but I wanted to reiterate that I wasn't going to say, like, oh, you're some kind of coward or something, because that would be bullshit. That would be awful. But I'm sure there are people who would do that. But to loop back to Mori, because I like an academically published author, I'm sure that I've met a couple but didn't realize it. But now I do realize it, and I could be like, I can't be a groupie. I don't have the passion for it, but I could be a fan. They're gone from here now, but there are some good things they left behind. Maybe you'll find some of it in that book. You miss the humans who created you? It felt like having a bucket of cold water thrown at me several times in a positive way. It was my letterbox of I Saw the TV Glow. Self-published, not published yet in that area. Only in explaining the idea of academic isolationism. Okay. Are you now? Oh my gosh. I am in the presence of ivory tower greatness. I did see... Wait. I didn't see the word review, but I figured that's what it was. Oh, piffle. Have I forgotten things again? Because this does happen. I do forget things a lot. Wait, did you mention... Do I remember this? I'm gonna sit here wondering if I remember something or if I'm just imagining that I remember something, because it would be a way to save face. We're one step closer to crafting the meteor blade, which will allow us to enter the crater tower. So proud of you. Let's keep going. The aquarium is our next stop. It's a very dangerous place, but I think you'll do just fine. Next meteor shard is waiting for us. Well, we've already gotten our face, like, the map wiped our face with the crab, so... I have to figure out a way to do something about that crab, because it's kind of shitty. Hey, Teresa, what's up? Hey, be careful. This place is way too dangerous for you. Are you not seeing the robot that she is piloting? This robot who is piloting a robot? I want to tell you about some lovely new cog types back in the village. Oh, new cogs, huh? If you want to buy them, just pay me a visit. See you around, sucker. I wrote a criticism of English as a second language folks being considered disabled under the state curriculum when I was in uni. I didn't know that. And that's like super cool. Also, that's really fucked up that they would consider, like, why would they do that? I mean, I know why they would do that. It's the racism. But, like, still, that's super fucked up. It got published along with other passing papers in that class. Wait, your papers were trans? And they passed? I was being goofy. I hope that comes off as goofy as I intended it to be. That's fucked up. Not the article, but the actual thing the article's about. Yeah, that's massively fucked up. Are there no fucking electrical equipment dealies? Because I kind of feel like that would help us with the water temple, which is an aquarium, but you know what I mean. And we don't need any of this. On the one hand, it is. On the other hand, under the social model of disability, somebody could spend a bunch of time reaching to make that argument. A sanctuary of aquatic disposition? That sounds like a lady of loose virtue or something. It's like an old-timey way of, like, throwing shade. Well, there's no, like... We ain't got an electro blade. That's okay. Oh, it's the cog lady I wanted to visit. Under the social model of disability, being unable to speak the primary language of a society you're expected to participate in is in fact disabling. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, I can't argue that point, but... None of these cogs are useful. Which means you give them the appropriate accommodations to communicate effectively. Adding Lady of Loose Virtue to my Blue Sky bio. It's a great phrase, though. He does have the flowiest hair. He's fabulous. Mini Shoot Adventures basically linked to the past meets shmup. It's got a demo on Steam. Let me put that in Google. Mini Shoot Adventures. So I actually look at it later. Is it a game that does it have like a actual story mode, or is it a roguelike? Because I'll tell you what, I feel like I'm full up of roguelikes. I think Isaac has spoiled me for roguelikes. I'm sure what was happening was they were removed from mainstream education because that's easier. Well, that's kind of what that's was my initial reaction to what Holly was describing. Was like that was my expectation. Like the way that we would put kids like in a remedial class. Like say you've got students that do need extra help learning to read. They should get extra help learning to read. Like that's not weird. They should not be shamed for it. But so often in our classes they were put like in our school they were put like in special ed, which basically meant that they were segregated apart from all the other classes. Like they weren't allowed in any of our other classes. And it was made into this like shame box. And that's pretty fucked up. Also, there's an element of curing the disability by learning a language. Also, I am like way blowing over the break that I was going to take. Let me just quick take a peep to make sure I didn't miss anything. Holly says, but funding for those accommodations was next to non-existent at the time, and what was available was limited to a few families and under attack by grandstanding politicians. Gotcha. And Arachno says there is a story mode. It's typical Zelda format of beat the dungeons, get the upgrade, beat the baddie, save the world. That's actually really kind of cool. That sounds really cool. Let me take my break. And we'll figure out the next step, and we will talk about I Saw the TV Glow. Alright, I am back. And we are gonna... I looked up a blueprint for an electric blade. Because I don't feel like buying the blueprint. And I think it might help us out with the watery place. So let me see here. We got iron ingots. We got a sprocket. How do I get down to this part? Sprockets. We got a branch. I'm not listing any of my Easter eggs and references because I don't think that they're important. Before we start talking about the movie, I do want to like ask how people feel about spoilers and give a warning if folks aren't okay with spoilers, because I don't want to ruin anybody's time. Oh, what did I miss about the break? Would like to watch it fresh. Let's see. Holly says, one of the things I found during my study for the paper was that when communities of English second language gather in a school and their first language is embraced as the official second language for that school, then both ESL and native speakers develop both languages concurrently and more efficiently. That's actually pretty fucking awesome. The movie is I Saw the TV Glow. You need to get my take as a 90s teen. Well, that part's easy enough, and it doesn't require any spoilers. They did absolutely nail the vibe of the 90s. I was, and none of this part is spoilery. If we do want to get into spoiler stuff, we could leave off from spoiler stuff if this is all that you want to know. But this isn't spoilery because this is stuff that's in the promos for the film. I was surprised at how closely they hewed to Buffy. Like, down to having a musical act in the middle of the film, just like they would have had at the Bronze in a Buffy episode. Like, that was pretty wild. Wasn't expecting that. Like, the fact that they did the bumpers were very much like from that time. Like the advertisements that what was it on? Buffy was on WB, I think. It was on WB or UPN, but it was like that was the style of the promo bumpers. Like, it was perfect. The fonts that they used for the episodes were the Buffy fonts, and that's like, it was wild, like, that they went so fucking hard on that. I did read that interview, and that interview is hilarious. And also, I just kind of want to send that interview to, like, anybody who's got a thing to say about the movie, and it's just like, the director's on record saying what they wanted to say. Like, it's right there. There's not a lot of interpretation to do. It's a big Buffy love letter. Yeah. Like, it's shocking. It was just to a shocking degree. But that whole, like, yeah, the whole sequence is, the whole bit of it that's the 90s feels very 90s. They absolutely got that part right. The only thing that, and this is like the only minor quibble that I had with the movie, there's one particular creature that shows up that will leave, I won't give any more detail on, because it would be a spoiler, but I felt like the effect that they used for that creature, which was amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a really, really good effect, and it's a really, really good sequence, but it also felt very beyond anything that would have been available to showrunners with a Buffy budget at that time. I don't even know if, like, it would have technically been possible with, like, the kind of effects technology that we had at that time. Okay, is the explanation spoilery? It's hard not to spoil stuff. It is definitely hard not to spoil stuff. You can DM it. Yes, DM it to me. Do I have, Ludo, do you have my Discord? Because I can hook you up with my Discord. I think. I think. Then yeah, send it my way in DM. And then that way we can have maybe we could have a bit more of a robust conversation. Yes. Yes. Alice, yes. Yeah, there's a particular part in the movie where I could clearly see where the movie was gonna go. Like, I knew exactly what the arc was gonna be, and it hurt. The realization hurt so bad that I actually screamed at my TV, or well, at my laptop. But like I've never done that in a movie before, like ever. I don't even think I've yelled at movies for fun before, but I was like, you can't. You just fucking can't. It goes hard. Yeah, it's just like I'm not gonna push people to watch it, because as Holly said before, you know, these kind of movies, I think that the honesty of the movie is what makes it worthwhile to me. It's a very honest movie, but it's extremely raw, and it hurts. Like, it's a movie that hurts, and I'm not going to push people to watch it, but I will say that it is, I would say quite possibly, just on a very personal level, it may be the best thing that I've ever watched. Like, I know that is because it is such a personal movie to me. But yeah, it's so good, but it hurts so fucking much. It's basically the best movie of the year. It's certainly the best movie that I've seen this year. Ludo, I'm gonna whisper you my I'm gonna whisper you my Discord screen name, and hopefully you can use that to get to my Discord. I've yelled at the movie before. Wait, did I feel like I missed a bit. Hold on a second. Let me come back a bit. Oh, there was no follow-up to that. Okay, just as other people talked. I was watching the movie with Ludo while eating at a restaurant with my family, and it was such a time. I can't imagine watching. I can't imagine watching this with anybody, honestly. I was a mess. I was just a complete and utter mess. I don't know if I would want to be a mess in front of other people. First time I watched it alone in a dark room, and I was obliterated. Yeah. Good news, no one speaks English in Portugal or looks at phone screens. Oh wow, like they actually respect your privacy? That's kind of shocking. I wouldn't have expected that. Level up. Thunder Edge was upgraded. The movie I yelled at was Rise of Skywalker, and it was me swearing at it for its big plot twist, the one that wasn't in Fortnite. I can't believe they fucking put the plot twist for, like, Rise of Skywalker in fucking Fortnite. Like, what the hell? Why, though? Why would they do that? It's so messy. Look at the message I sent you. Okay. I feel like these are different reasons that we may have yelled at the movie Hive. And that's okay, but, okay, pending. Ludo, you are accepted. Of course you're accepted. Yeah. I want to ponder on that a little bit more. But I think that there's merit in that. That theory. Hive says, but in the end, they're both movies that elicited a visceral reaction from us that caused us to yell at them. This is true. You're not wrong. But I do feel like you're kind of like, I think you're kind of like stretching the definition a little bit. I mean, not stretching the definition. I don't know how to put the way I feel about what you just said. Like, I like deeply don't want Rise of Skywalker to be like anywhere near I saw the TV glow. I said to think that's my own thoughts as well. Okay, let me peep that. Let me peep that quick. The graffiti in the movie. Do you mean the bits like where it's on the screen, like during the narration? What I'm saying also is that I'm glad that you yelled at the movie for more than being dismayed at the state of cinema. I did do that. Like, this was definitely not a dismay. I mean, it was a dismay, but it was a different kind of dismay, you know? Oh! See, that hit me a lot different. And I kind of that's something I feel like I want to leave for DMs, to discuss with you a little bit more, because my initial read of that was very different. And I will say that, like, and this is something that kind of got me at the end in the last couple of days since watching it, like, I do feel a lot like this is maybe a bit of a wake-up call to me right now that I sit far too easily with despair than I ought to. I tend to read things in a far more negative light than perhaps they need to be, and I feel like that's something that if I develop into a habit, that could really end up fucking me up worse. I'm glad that I had a couple of days to kind of sit and chew on it and, you know, look at other people's reactions to it. It's interesting because I did look at the tag on Tumblr for it, and the response of a lot of people being a very positive read, an ultimately positive read, did make me kind of sit back and, you know, think about my own issues that I was projecting onto the film. A doggone robot character! Like, that's cold, Alice! That's, like, really cold! I don't know how I feel about that. Why? Why would you say that? You don't have to apologize, but like maybe that's a good warning. Like maybe I need to get my shit together because like that's a lot. What's up with this temperature? It's freezing. Like we beat here though. See, I feel like there's event flags in this game that are not like, what do I want to say? Like, I feel like that the event flags don't always turn off in this game, so you can accidentally, like, re-trigger cutscenes. It's, like, the weird thing, going back a little bit to what you said, Ludo, and it's just like, there aren't a lot of details you'd have to change to the story, and it's basically my life. And that was kind of a lot to deal with. Like, there's definitely points of difference, and some of them are fairly significant, but the points of similarity are a lot. Oh, let's see. I think in my head, my read of the movie is more positive. I mean, on the themes are positive, and we all like this movie. Oh, I definitely like the movie. Like, I definitely like the movie. It's just that, like, on my very first viewing of it, and it hurt so bad that it was hard to see anything else. And I still liked it. Like, I still walked away from it. Was like, I'm so glad I watched that movie. It is so good. But it took a while for me to come to, like, what I think is a more charitable and a more fair read of the story, because I think it deserves a charitable read. It's putting in a lot of effort to say something that's really important. It's not just like, and this is why I kind of feel like just saying that it's a trans pain movie is a bit unfair to the film, because I do think that it is not just putting up a painful story for the pornography of watching queer people suffer, and I feel like that a lot of that has to do with the fact that the director is queer and a lot of the staff and cast are queer. That it's not like a movie by straight people, by cis people, to kind of pick at and make light of the queer experience and be like, look how sad they are, look how tragic their lives are, we can feel better that we're not them. It's like super not that. And Fred Durst is in it. And like, that was, seeing that in the credits, and you're like, what the, wait, what? Like, what? They utilized Fred Durst really well by not having him do very much. I feel like that was a deliberate choice. Also, Hive, like, I kind of missed you saying it earlier, but I do really highly recommend the movie. Like, it's very, very good. I wasn't even gonna do a 5-year anniversary video this year because I wasn't really feeling it. Pride has been a whole kind of thing this year, or a kind of not thing, I guess would be a better way to put it. And then I watched this movie, and I just could not stop thinking about the movie for like 2 days straight. And I was like, oh, well, there's my angle. Justice Smith is in it. Maybe this will be the movie I've seen him in where I won't find him weirdly off-putting. I've never seen him in anything else, but... Holy... I already recorded the video though, and it's already uploaded on YouTube. It's kind of why I freaked out a little bit when I got that message that one of my videos had been taken down, because like, when I initially got the message, it didn't say which video it was and why. Oh, he's a Detective Pikachu. That's where I know him from. I don't know him from Jurassic World because I don't remember anybody from fucking Jurassic World. Also, do we just have to fight this fucking crab? I hate this. I hate everything about this, because this crab is a lot. This crab is fucking awful. Oh my god, this fucking crab. This can't be, like, this has gotta be an optional boss. Because this thing is so fucking hard. I saw it to where, Jonathan is introduced for the first time. Oh wait, this is the D&D movie. I was like, I don't remember anybody named Jonathan in the fucking Detective Pikachu. Oh, damn it. Oh my god, this fucking crab is so awful. Why would you be like this? Game, you didn't have to go this fucking hard. Thanks for sharing your thoughts. Maybe we could talk about it on Discord more another time, more spoiler. I would really like that. I really want to chew on this movie. Or not. I just want to gush about the movie. I don't know how much it needs to be chewed on. I think it can be chewed on, enjoyably. I'm gonna try to watch it this week, and then maybe we can have a chat with y'all about it. Again, hi, absolutely. I am here for chatting with you. I appreciate your takes on films, Hive. I don't know if I make that clear enough, but I respect your opinions on films. I must be doing this wrong. Like, it's the mobs. Like, the mobs are so much. To try to balance them and the fucking crap at the same time? Shit. Fuck that up. And it feels like we don't do any damage. I'm gonna try taking out Raquel's axe, because Raquel's axe is just absolutely massive. I mean, look at this shit. How are you gonna have, like, 4 fucking moves at the same fucking time? And we don't do any damage to this fucking thing. The joke is that me and Ludo are not movie experts. We just seen a lot of stuff in our movie group. I mean, well, by what measure an expert, though? like, experience does lend a certain degree of expertise. Okay, we got a key. We got a key. Where is the Crababulon that we keep on getting stuck at? We're experts. We're not. We're just not academically trained. Right. You can only do damage to the crab like when the claw is broken. And I missed your pun. Oh no. You are the Joker. Do you want to be the Joker? I mean, you could be the people's Joker. Oh god, I did! You even said please read it! Crustacean Damnation! Ah! That would be such a good band name! Holy shit! Kronos, can we start a band? I don't have any musical talent or experience, but like, I feel like we could do something with that. Crustacean Damnation is a perfect name. I can play bass badly. I can play bass. Next month we're gonna watch a thing called excuse me? White Pop Jesus. Okay, so I thought it said White Poop Jesus. About Jesus who returns from the dead? Disco Jesus who returns from the dead to fight the mafia. And it's an Italian disco? What the fuck? That sounds like, are you gonna do that as like a double billing with, what is it, 6-string samurai? 7-string samurai? 6-string samurai, right? Alright, let me look at the map here for a second. Like, it looks like this is gonna go here, right? So can we get there from here? This boss is triply a pain in the ass. It honestly is. White Poop Jesus was actually caused by dog food companies putting too much bone in their dog food. No shit? I mean, well, white shit? Because I remember as a kid wondering, like, what's up with this white poop? I don't think we've got any cogs, unfortunately. Oh, or we've got all the cogs, so there's that. We could start. No, don't be silly here, girl. We could try this with the attack and the defense cog. That's why you don't see it anymore. It was giving pups a tummy ache. I honestly did not know that. I thought it was because it was petrified. Because it had been out in the sun for too long. Because I was a child and I didn't know fucking nothing. I'm going to attempt to do this with paying attention. Okay. See, that sucks. Don't like that. Now it's gonna do the beam attack. Like that. Right, it always comes over into the wall, and I do need to be knocked with that. Alright, so we get like one of them taken care of. See, one of the things here, and one of the reasons why I feel like this might not be a boss that we're supposed to be doing right now is, like, it doesn't have any attacks that you can actually parry. And parrying is the whole fucking deal in this game. I'm sorry that I can't, like, really focus on chat right now. The boss is just too much. See, if I didn't have these fucking moves, screwing around with us, I feel like this would be far more doable, but they keep on interrupting the attacks. Like, I can't focus on getting up in its face because I'm too busy... Oh, not the parry. I mean, the jump attack, you can't parry. And the bubble spit, you can't parry. You just kind of gotta, like, deal with it. And I'm not very good at that. Okay, we got one more hit on the attack cog. So that's done. So we can start it up again now. Oh shit, so we do have to beat the other claw. I was kind of hoping that we wouldn't. See that the bubble attack there, there's nothing you can do about that. Yeah, we gotta be on the other side. Oh shit. Fuck! Shit! Fuck! Shit! Oh, damn it! This just feels like way too hard for, like, what they're going for. And this isn't even one of the meteor shard bosses. This is like just a mid-boss. Oh shit. Fuck me. It's gonna summon 3 more of these fucking crabs again. Oh shit, we can heal. Maybe. More fucking moves! Ah! I hate it! I hate it so much! Are you... hold on a second. I can't quite focus on that right yet. Damn it! Okay, so I'm rushing at it. That's not good. Oh, bubbles, bubbles, bubbles! Are you able to beat up the claws during the bubble attack? You can hit them, but... You see how the bubble kind of, goes off to the side there? Like... It's got a pretty wide arc. Fuck. Shit. Oh, fucking hell! Woo! Have you tried to attack its weak point for massive damage? I mean, I did. Look at the sprite work on this. This is fantastic fucking sprite work. Look at the way, like, the bit of meat just hangs off the edge of it. This calls for a celebration! Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Celebrate good times? Come on. It's a celebration. Oh shit, we got the ice grenade. We could use it to create platforms in the water, so we totally did need to beat that crab. Because otherwise we wouldn't have been able to get anywhere. What a cool new ability! It's very ice, isn't it? It's ice to meet you. Didn't, am I remembering wrong, or, like, didn't Schwarzenegger actually, didn't he, like, damage his mouth with the makeup for Mr. Freeze? I feel like that's a thing that I remember. Why don't you try using some ice grenades on those blocks? It's a grenade after all. It should smash them to pieces. I mean, you're not wrong. Batman and Robin was good, actually. I am dying on this hill alongside Batman Forever being good. Which one was Batman Forever? Batman and Robin is... Batman Forever is the Mr. Freeze one, and Batman and Robin is the Riddler and Two-Face? Or am I misremembering it? Batman Forever is the one with Jim Carrey Riddler. Look, I'm sorry, I cannot stand Jim Carrey. I do not love Jim Carrey. He is no Frank Gorshin. It's his only good role. I mean, the guy sucks. The guy does suck. He's an anti-vax weirdo. Of course he is. Like, why would he not be? Him and fucking, what's his face? Smashing Pumpkins, dude. Excuse me? Okay, first, no. Absolutely fucking not. Secondly, why though? We already had the 90s boom. We don't have to bring this shit back. Of course they are. Of course they fucking are. Why would they not? Who could forget that classic of fucking cinema? Ace Ventura, Pet fucking Detective. I think he had a good role in Eternal Sunshine because he came across as the kind of guy who'd be entitled enough to do the memory wiping thing and then get pissy when it works. I never watched the Ace Ventura cartoon, and I am 100% okay with that. I also never watched Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, so... Oh, this sucks. I don't like that these are moving. It's not as good as The Mask, but it's not as bad as Ableism and Ableism 1. Where is it on the Truman Show scale? Is it better or worse? Wait, no, wait, why are you going this? Oh, that's what that does. Oh, because you're locked on. Do not lock on. I do not need you to do that. How do I make you not lock on? Is the thing? Truman Show is by far one of the best movies that he's in. Okay. So we're not like... Because Truman Show is actually kind of good. Oh shit. Are you for real? It does have Ed Harris in it. And Ed Harris is kind of a lot. I refuse to watch Cable Guy. Ace Ventura is the more Cannibal Corpse plays because Jim Carrey wanted them to be in the movie. I mean, it's cool and everything, but it's still a Jim Carrey movie. Cable Guy is good, actually. I don't know, it's got Matthew Broderick in it. Convicted vehicular manslaughter. Matthew Broderick? I mean, I can't say that Cable Guy is bad because I didn't want to watch it. I was very... One, I was very tired of Carrey's shit by that point because, like, he was very established and basically everywhere, and he was Jim Carrey all the time. And if you don't fuck with that, you know, kind of persona, it's gonna be really grating really, really quick. And also, I've long had, and this is not really a particularly, like, a good character trait to have, but I am highly allergic to secondhand embarrassment. And basically, like, everything about any Jim Carrey movie is just screams secondhand embarrassment to me. Like, it just sets off all of my flags. Like, I was able to watch The Truman Show because it was, like, the least Carrey role. And I found it really to be, like, it was quite interesting. I don't even know if I watched all of The Mask. I know I've seen at least some of it, but I might have, like, skipped out on it because it was a Jim Carrey movie. Cable Guy's more like a dark comedy about Jim Carrey being the worst guy ever, stalking another guy. I mean, that's very Jim Carrey. Hives is of all the high-profile death bands, he had to pick the boring one. I mean, it got the coolest name, so clearly. It's very cringe still, though, like, in the cringe comedy meaning. But this time he's Joker-coded. See, like, all of those movies, I could, like, the Ben Stiller ones, I was just not there for. I would see bits and pieces of them. I would see, like, thousands and thousands of commercials for them because, you know, freaking Something About Mary was being promoted everywhere when that came out, and I was just like, I saw, like, the first 5 minutes of Something About Mary, like, up to the bathroom incident, and I'm just like, nope, can't do it. Cannot. Like, just, yeah. For fun, I looked up Trauma Entertainment on IMDb, and I am suspect about this list of movies that Trauma had a hand in, according to IMDb. Oh my god, I've got to take a look at this. What are you seeing? IMDb Trauma. Trauma movies. I can't believe they made a Toxic Avenger cartoon, by the way. Like, I can't totally believe it, but I also kind of can't. Oh shit, Trauma was Mother's Day? For real? I honestly didn't know that. God, I haven't seen Mother's Day in fucking ever. Ferocious female freedom fighters? Don't like that. Stuck on You. A couple with marriage problems goes to family court where a judge takes them back in time to view lovers throughout the ages? What the fuck? Are you hyped for the Toxic Avenger reboot starring Peter Dinklage? I didn't know it was happening, and I'm not hyped. The First Turn On. 1983 classic. Group of teenage summer campers and one counselor share the stories of their first sexual experiences when a rock slide? A rock slide traps them in a cave? What? The first movie is The Suicide Squad, the James Gunn one. The second one is Men in Black 2. The third one is My Neighbor Totoro. Hive, what list are you looking at? Please send me a link to this list, because this is not the one that I see. This is good. Dreams Come True, Toxic Avenger, that's 84. Combat Shock. Oh my gosh. I remember that box. When Nature Calls, when construction worker Greg becomes fed up with his foreman and the city life, in quotes, he takes his wife and kids on a wilderness adventure. That can't end well. These are all old ones, Alice. This list is this starts at 1979. Like, I think this is actually the Trauma list, and they've always been kind of like they've been software adjacent for a long time. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I find that list to be highly suspect. That's not what I got. Excuse me? 1986, Hollywood Zap. 1 hour, 28 minutes, 4.3 stars. A story of two friends, one searching for his father, okay. The other searching for the ultimate the ultimate sexual video game competition. Like, what? James Gunn's a former Trauma guy. Oh, so are they trying to loop that in somehow? Class at Nukem High. That's fantastic. And fantastic is in very heavy quotes there. Surf Nazis Must Die, I remember that. That movie's a whole fucking lot. Rabid Grannies? I think I've seen Rabid Grannies. Jakarta? A CIA agent roams the streets of New York, haunted by the death of a beautiful woman he fell in love with while on assignment in Jakarta. Why though? Don't talk about my wood zap. I would not. I would never. Sergeant Kabuki Man. I have not seen Sergeant Kabuki Man, but I have heard Sergeant Kabuki Man, and it sounds really bad. I've seen Beware Children at Play. It's terrible. It's not a good one, but it does have a lot of children being killed and killing people. 1989, Fortress of America, spelled with 3 Ks. A rebel is planning revenge against a corrupted sheriff. Meanwhile, in the nearby woods, a mentally unstable general is leading a secret militia called the Fortress of America, who brutally kill anyone trespassing close to their campgrounds. What the fuck? Wait, the movie's full title is Saint Kabuki Man? I thought it was Sergeant Kabuki Man. He's a saint? No, it's Sergeant Kabuki Man NYPD. A nymphoid barbarian in dinosaur hell? Okay. Sure. Whatever. Trauma was also Cannibal the Musical? That doesn't surprise me at all. But we are at the 2-hour point. The crab is fucking dead. I mean, is it not, though? The post-Armageddon world, a young woman finds herself in the fight for survival against mutant cavemen, dinosaurs, and other prehistoric animals. Why is she an nymphoid? Oh god, they call me Macho Woman. That's not gonna go anywhere good. I cannot believe that that's going to be good. But no, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna have a bit of a stretch and not think about the crab that we just killed. That's not true. I am just going to Pterodactyl woman from Beverly Hills. I can't look at this list anymore. I'm sorry. Oh, Automod, are you screwing with Holly again? Nymphoid sounds like what fantasy incels would call elf ladies. I hate Automod. Incel is not bullying. Incels are fucking problems. Well, Alice, that's revenge for you putting Bud the Chud in my head. No, don't worry about it. Cronus, you're okay. Like I said, I'm gonna go on my break. Take my break. I will be back in just 5 minutes. Fucking Bud the Chud. I hate it. I hate it so much. That's not true. I kind of love it. Alice, thank you for Bud the Chud. Alright, we are back. Bud the Chud, honestly though. Oh my god, they did distribute My Neighbor Totoro. There were a couple of different English releases of Totoro before Disney. That was from Alice, and then Hive says there's a subdivision of Trauma released it to theaters, it seems. Now, I would never have fucking guessed. Like, not in a million years. In case a brave soul decides to come down here and take on her, this blade will surely help. What blade? After we sealed Mara away, we hit the Thunder Edge. I made the Thunder Edge because I didn't want to wait for it. So, okay, I guess that there was a way to get it in the game. I guess I should have just fucking waited. Way to go, me. Did I just jump in the drink? I totally did. I should not be surprised by this, although Tumblr is often a cesspool of bullshit, but there are some actually really good takes on I Saw the TV Glow in the I Saw the TV Glow tag. Some of them I feel very seen, and I kind of wish that I were not. I need to get over to that frickin' dealie. I guess I can still say that I've only seen one movie distributed by Trauma, because I haven't seen... Really? I mean, you don't need me to tell you that it's worth taking a look at, but it is definitely worth taking a look at. It's a very fun movie. It's like custom designed to be a very fun movie. I know that there's all these theories about the characters being dead, but... I mean, fuck that, honestly. I don't have a key! Of all the things to feel seen by, I wasn't. Of all the things to feel seen by, I wasn't. Seen by... It's not... It's totally based on a real serial killing in Japan. This is totally the truth. Yes, yes. Why did I not know that? Oh, you did it while reaching for your mouse. Okay, that happens. You know, I'm not gonna get on your case about it. I was confused, but honestly, I'm very often confused. Alright, where do we need to go? We need a key. We know that. Surely there have been some places that we haven't been able to traverse because we didn't have the ice grenade. So let's see if we can't track a couple of those down. Of all the things to feel seen by, I wasn't expecting it to be the live service game made by Capcom about killing time-traveling dinosaurs. I mean, I could see how that would take everybody by surprise. Really? I don't imagine most people would be like, and what's going to cause me to feel seen today? Time-traveling dinosaurs, Capcom. I don't even remember Capcom having a time-traveling dinosaur game. It's not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Through Time, is it? That wasn't Capcom. Oh, does it now? I forgot completely about that. I guess that makes sense though, because how would they get the dinosaurs? I was gonna make a joke when you talked about co-host, but it's time to try out every Tumblr clone. I mean, it's spoons, Alice, honestly. Like, I'm sure that there's a lot of really good you know, social media sites and Tumblr clones. Because Tumblr's kind of janky. honestly, with their moderation policy. Having a fairly strong hate on for trans folks. Not really keen on that. Also, there certainly is like a lot of discussion that is kind of bullshit. But I can't be making a bunch of new accounts. The site also breaks often. This does not shock me in the least. You don't have to post on co-host at the moment. You could just sit there and read one or two things that are published by people you follow on co-host. Well, see, that's the thing though. It's like now I've got another site for me to scroll through and try to keep track of like what other people are posting, and it's kind of a big ask. How's this gonna work? I mean, it's not a big ask by you. Like, I don't want you to think that you're doing anything wrong by suggesting it. Just that, yeah. Oh, we fucked that up. Damn it. We can fix it, though. I follow like 15 people on Coast, and I think I get like 6 or 7 new posts a day, which is a reasonable number of posts to read through for me. The reason I really liked co-host is because it felt small again. Huh. Well, it's definitely something that's worth, like, keeping in mind. I still think that this is going to have to come down. And I think that this is going to have to come up on top of it. And maybe this is supposed to come down here? Oh, yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I see where this goes now. Also, boosted posts are quarantined in their own special space. I think I remember you saying something about that. Like, where they keep the promotion kind of locked to the side? Wait. Like, am I just making this more difficult than I need to be? Because, like, I could just do this, right? Yeah, like, why did I even make that so difficult? My thing with co-hosts is mostly my brain is just wired to the Twitter UI style, sadly, and this is also my thing with Tumblr. I thought it fairly... Like, I didn't find it to be particularly difficult to get into the Tumblr, like, UI style. But I could definitely see how that would be an issue. Like, I know what it feels like to get... For this to be, like, your way of processing a certain activity, and if something falls outside of that, it just, like, does not read as that activity. Alice says... Oh, wait, hold on. I've read that part. Hive says, yeah, so you only go there if you want to look at the things people are paying to have you see. It's like people's essays or games or albums. Alright. And Alice says, it's less that it's hard and more that it's... I'm comfortable with a certain UI style. Oh, absolutely. Like, that's... Yeah, I super dig that. Holly says, finally found an isekai where a guy is reincarnated as a girl and has some pretty trans feelings about it. Oh, that's super cool. What's the isekai name? Because I think I would definitely like to have my eyeballs on that. The weirdest thing I've experienced with co-hosts is I had the most interaction with anything I've drawn on that site. This is happy news. I'm hoping this is happy news. Oh, there's dogs. I'm sorry, dogs. You have to go away. On Twitter, I'd get like 2 or so likes, and on co-host, I had 27 notifications. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Oh shit! Hold on! Oh fuck! Dang! I gotta kill these fuckers. Give me a sec. I didn't even notice that we had like a second round. Okay, before I read anything, let me see if there's a third round. Alright. I want to copy that, and I'm going to put it into the Googles so that I do not forget it. Because I would like to take a look at that. I don't see like a lot of manga that handle like actual trans stuff. I mean, there's certainly... You got frostbite. Oh, is that a sword that makes ice? I bet it's a sword that makes ice. Which is like not a thing I fucking need. Rectus says I only started using co-host. Oh fudge. Only started using co-host because I had no prior experience with Tumblr, so I don't know if I can write out the posts with the kind of formatting I can on co-host. Alright. Exoprimal has the most disgustingly delicious bit of lore for bots. It's great. Are they trans bots? Oh, Alice, I'd love that. Always is a society development setting with a trans lesbian who doesn't really get that she can fully embrace life as a lady without thinking of herself as a former man. Yes. Rex, please. And I hope the character arc is that she can fully embrace her life as a lady. I'm sorry, robots. You need to fucking die. Yo. There's the one you recommended, Holly, and then there's another one that somebody else showed me that they claim is heavy metal isekai. Heavy metal isekai. I'm trying to think of like what that would be. Do I have to go? I'm gonna have to loop around, aren't I? Not a fan of that. Alex, a devoted metalhead, finds himself in deep sorrow at his band's breakup concert. Amidst the sadness, he experiences an electrical accident due to equipment trouble. So not a truck for once. When he wakes up, he discovers he's been teleported to another world! Exclamation point. In this new world, Alex encounters situations that are a metalhead's dream, featuring werewolves, dragons, which excites him immensely. Determined to lead this other world to peace with his metal spirit, Alex sets out on an adventurous journey. That sounds fucking hilarious. Okay, like, I could definitely fuck with that. I've read Our Dreams of Dusk, which is not to say that you shouldn't recommend it, but I have read that. It's really, really quite good. I wish I still had my copy, but it was among some of the stuff that I gave away when I moved out, because I was trying to cut down on stuff that I owned. It's really good though. the Metalhead Isekai, Hive, was there a trans element to that, or was that just a Metalhead Isekai? It still sounds really cool, though. It would be like 100 times cooler if it did have a trans element, but I understand not everybody can be trusted with that. Jump on me, baby! Jump on me! Witness me! Okay, I'm just gonna fucking kill you, okay? Wait, is this the heavy metal isekai, or is this your isekai that you recommended, Holly? I mean, either way, it's pretty fantastic character design. That's Alex. I mean, Alex kind of looks like she should be a him lesbian. There's a look. There's a look there. Increases damage when life is full. That's actually kind of cool. Alex looks like Testament Guilty Gear. I mean, you're not fucking wrong, though. Oh, Automod, are you being a jackass? Alice says, the last track I did was a take on Shakespeare Richards III with an intersex protagonist that's super gay. That's pretty fucking cool. Do they, of course it was super gay. Like, that's 100% understandable. I mean, not understandable in the sense that it's acceptable, but like, that's what I would expect. Do they handle the intersex aspect of it well? Pretty trans and super gay. I mean, I love how they feel like, I mean, I understand why, because gamers suck, but like, I love how they feel like those should be insults. I'm not intersex, but from what I read, it seems, yeah, mostly. That's like super cool. Because it doesn't seem like there's a lot of non-exploitative intersex rep. The lore for Box in Exoprimal is that the company you work for created an AI that went rogue and kept running war games with the exosuit users and dinosaurs, and the suits feed the users' brain patterns up to the AI for analysis, and behavior profile is created for the user so that in the event of their death, the AI can download the behavior profile back to the suit, so the suits and the dead bodies can keep running in war games, and that's what the bots are. Well, that's actually kind of cool. Why is there a lot of Japanese War of the Roses media? I don't know. I hadn't realized that there had been. Is it like a Rose of Versailles tie-in type of thing? The game is surprisingly anti-fossil fuel and tech accelerationism. I feel like I remember you saying something about that, and that is really, really cool. Oh, I remember the Yu-Gi-Oh game. I remember seeing that one. That looked fucking miserable. Excuse me, Harpy. I would like you to stop killing me. I don't think it's necessary that you kill me, is the thing. Ferrybot log 15. Iris, where the hell are you? I hope you find this. It's her, Alma! I think it's a message from Crystal. Your sister, right? Yes, maybe. This can lead us to her. Let's keep reading. I'm still so worried about you. I hope you're alright. That day, I couldn't come back home. The war broke out. You and your silly little ferrybot must have gone out looking for me, right? Oh, and you, silly little ferrybot. Okay. I thought she must have been in trouble. I tried to go looking for her. But I'm just a ferrybot after all. I got lost. It was so scary out here. Hey, Iris, don't be so hard on yourself. Everybody in this game is, like, super supportive of the other characters. And I think that's really kind of neat. Behind says the game also has a disabled character that acquired his disability. See a version of himself that hadn't acquired the disability and has an existential crisis. That sounds like a lot. I'm still looking for you. I was able to go back to the workshop eventually. I still need your help to finish off all the other ferrybots. If you're reading this, I'll be waiting for you in the workshop. The workshop is located south of the industrial sector. And the password is still the same, 1642. I miss you, Iris. I left some meteor dust in this chest. If you ever find this, Crystal. Sister. We'll go looking for Iris. I know it's important for you. We haven't been in the industrial sector yet, but I think there's a meteor shard there. Once we get there, we'll look for the workshop. Thanks, Alma. I can't wait to see her. Like, we had a whole aquarium back there that we were supposed to be fucking dealing with, and I guess we're just not doing that. I do like that this game will let you just do that. Yeah, sure, like, I don't fucking want to do the aquarium right now. Let's go, fuck with something else. Super! We got, WLW ferries, too? Ferry robots at that? Yes. We do, in fact, have ferry robots. They are... Well, we have a ferry robot in Iris. And I think that we do meet Iris' sister eventually. How you doing tonight, Sue? Is the life being relatively okay? One should hope. Or I'll punch it in the nose. Oh shit, there's wind. Right, I forgot about the wind. That's like a whole thing. I think the only thing I know about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is people tell me I can make a dinosaur deck, and my two favorite things are from Yu-Gi-Oh! My two favorite things from Yu-Gi-Oh! Are Doodle Beast Stego and Laundry Dragon Maid. Laundry Dragon Maid sounds fabulous. Doing decent. Love to hear it. I have not. I didn't even know before this moment that Laundry Dragon Maid was a thing, which honestly feels like a failure on my part. Like, I feel like I fucked up. No, come back! I thought I lost the cart. Like, we're not supposed to be here now. Like, we just kind of, we got lost. We wandered off. It's a reference to the anime, if I recall correctly. Alright. Oh, I got something else from Holly. I just used what Temna's older sister told us before. Memory. Thanks, Suzukane-chan. Thanks to you, I'll be able to become a splendid girl. Why am I crying? Oh my god, that's a lot right there. I like it though, it's very sweet. I would also cry a lot. Oh my gosh, there's a little transformation too, and it is so fluffy. Doodle Beast Stego. Oh wow. Doodleby Stego is great. I love everything about that. I'm gonna be doing like a lot of copy pasting of Jim Gasly just moved into my head. Thanks, Hive. Thanks, Hive. Oh, Jim Gasly. Wait, who's becoming a girl? I mean, besides like the obvious. Oh, in the it's in a manga. Oh my God, this little doodle beast. Now, if we could get some fucking I'm already a girl and a grill. If we could get like a commission of Jem Gasly riding the Doodlebee Stega, I think that would be that's what this world needs, honestly. See, but like the Laundry Dragon Maid is like, because Jem Gasly Jem Gasly works because Jem Gasly is trying so fucking hard. I don't feel like the Laundry Maid is trying hard. I think the Laundry Maid just is, and she fucking rocks. Laundry Dragon Maid is great, and I ask where Laundry Dragon Maid is whenever there's Yu-Gi-Oh! Anything. Honestly, should become a regular character. Did we have to come all the way here for that key, or is that key something that we're supposed to be using someplace else? Okay, we can't get in the tower yet. She's very cute, and I trust her not to have questionable stuff involving kids, like the Dragon Maid manga anime. Wait, okay, so the Dragon Maid manga anime has nothing to do with Yu-Gi-Oh, right? That might be a silly question, but I honestly don't know. Okay. Alright, so I think we need a hook shot before we can do more in this section. So we should probably try to get back to the aquarium and use this key. It's just there's a set of cards inspired by it, but they're different from the anime proper. Alright. There is a locked door up here, but like, we really should get the aquarium sorted. Do the recharge. And where's our terminal? Like, where's the terminal that we can teleport to? Will that take us to where we need to go? God, there's like so many fucking places we can get to. There is a locked door right there, so this might be where we want to be. You have a big criticism of the Dragon Maid manga? Is it something to do with how they handle kids? Because that would be a pretty big criticism. And I'm in the sense that it would be a very reasonable criticism to have. Oh fudge, we can't get over there yet. Alright, maybe we can loop around. Oh yeah? What is it reminding me of? Show me a card. I would love to see a card that's very gender. The reminder. Well, I had that silly ass thing stuck in my head for some reason the other day, and I do not remember what it was for. God, it's gonna bug me now. Characters with skimpy clothes and large breasts, having some incidental but inappropriate contact with a minor. Stop engaging with it after that. You know, yeah, that sounds like a perfectly reasonable reason to. Reasonable reason sounds like such a weird fucking thing to say, but it does sound like a very reasonable reason to not with anything, basically. Oh, send me the thing. Yes. The thing with the anime is it cuts a bunch of stuff from the manga. That is a fucking look. That is an absolutely fucking look. I concur. Your read of very gender is right on the money. Oh yes, please do. Hive, I'd love that. I thought the issue with Dragon Maid was because they had the usual, oh, she only looks 11, but she's really a 1,000-year-old stick. So you have an 11-year-old baby girl with double D's running around? That's super fucking gross. That entire thing needs to die in a fire. Oh, poop. Can we not get past this? Fudge. There's that and the things with actual minors. Japan, could we not? I know this is not a purely Japan problem, but also could we just not? I feel like that would be cool. Darn it. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I can get up here. I hope that Doodle Beast Stego has like a chunky portion of the anime or the game. Like, I hope there's just like a whole ton of lore behind it. In the second Yu-Gi-Oh anime, there's a guy with Dino DNA. Tell me it expresses in like partial Dino features, because that's the best kind. Oh, just Dino eyes? Like, they didn't give him random scales? Where did the music go? Also, to folks who were asking about, like, changing the music volume, how's that been? He says Dino DNA, just like Mr. DNA from Jurassic Park. Ah, that's fantastic. I thought I was fine in the first place, to be honest. Alright, there was a couple of folks had mentioned that it was a bit loud. I don't know where it's gone now, and that makes me kind of sad, because it's like, it is really good music. It's fine on your end. Okay. Well, now, where are we? There's the elevator up there. If that interested you, you'll be delighted to know the antagonist in JoJo 7 has the ability to turn into a Velociraptor at will. And do what? Like, fuck up people's plays in LBP3? You get a good flow going in a level, and then suddenly they'll just reverse your momentum, and then you will die because you won't get the next jump? Is that what they do? Because I hate that. I'm just pulling your chain, by the way. Like, I'm not, that's, you know, that's not for real. I'm just being goofy. Wait, what did hold on a second, I gotta get back here. Hyde says the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Related thing I've experienced was someone from a YouTube show I was watching, realizing that the Dino DNA thing was a reference to Jurassic Park. It wasn't just a fun voice acting bit. A Doodle Beast Stego tattoo would be pretty fantastic. Are they turkey? I mean, turkeys are pretty big though. Like, turkeys are actually legitimately big. I feel like we don't give enough credit to how massive the turkey is. Consider, if you would, the turkey. Not just turn into a Velociraptor, but turn miscellaneous objects into Velociraptors? What? What the fuck? I love it. That's like so bullshit bizarre. Like he's gonna turn a fountain pen into a fucking Velociraptor. Axe chip. Fine, what am I gonna do with the fucking axe chip? I don't even know. I don't even care. I'm just enamored with this this Velociraptor boy. What is this child's name? Cause like that's the whole thing, right? They've all got like rock star names and rock music names. So like, who is the dinosaur? Is it the Lizard King? Is this a Jim Morrison thing? You joke, but a JoJo character has actually launched an attack with their power by opening a pen. I mean, like, and fucking what's his face killed somebody with a pencil. Like, it's hardly it's everybody's done that at least once. John Wick. That's the whole gimmick is that it's John Wick, and I cannot remember. Also, maybe I could do charge attacks more often because they do kind of fuck. I wonder if a charge attack would have helped us against that crab. Oh, Soup! Killed the crab. The crab? She'd be dead. Diego Brando's ability is called Scary Monsters. I guess. It was really hard. Like, it was really hard. And it was purely like just a get good kind of thing. I hated it. Not gonna lie. Because it revolves around a guy with a cult that takes over the Duelist Island that in the Japanese version is by Dio's actor. Like, Dio, it's time to go. You must give your cape and scepter to me and the ever wonderful KG. That Dio? Oh, okay. Okay, so I saw that part. The second season of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is so funny. Oh, and because it's got the... Gotcha. Holly, thank you so much for dropping by tonight. It is always a pleasure to have you here. And also to Moria, if you are still in chat. I am not sure. But I hope that both of you have a fabulous night of only the sweetest dreams. Because you both deserve them. There's also an episode where there's a character that has barely been in the show. Is that good or is that bad? A duels with legally distinct Einstein? The character duels with legally distinct Einstein and then leaves the show to become his student. Okay. I'm so confused. Kronos, like, use this. This is your time to shine. Jojo got me into listening to actual band Dio, and it amused me how many of the songs they've written about how much it took ass to live in ancient Egypt. Dio's fantastic. Holy Diver, like, unironically was one of my favorite songs for a real long time. Because they would play it on the radio all the fucking time. Holy Diver actually slaps. Jojo got me to... Oh, that was, okay, I've read that one. No, we did not. Our radio station fucking sucked. It was it was just garbage. It was the worst. It was largely, like, for the most part, it was, you know, your relatively inoffensive, like, rock pop. But there was a real weird, like, growing right-wing editorial mandate on the station, so the morning show just kind of got creepier and creepier as time went on. I think it's because they were in competition with Mancow, and Mancow was just awful. Mancow was the fucking worst. Mancow was Chicago's answer to Howard Stern, but with more of a righty bent, whereas Stern had kind of a lefty bent, but not really. Funniest thing about that is somebody made a typical Guilty Gear character versus typical Tekken character meme, and one of the fake moves they gave to the Guilty Gear character was Unholy Diver, and then Testament came out for Strive, and one of their moves is Unholy Diver? Oh, it's great! Howard Stern, yes, I'm pretty sure is a gigantic sex bus. Oh, I buggered this up. Fudge. Oh god, we're almost at 3 hours too. Shit. Shit, fuck shit. Where's the terminal? Because we're gonna have to save relatively soon. I should have noticed, honestly. But like, Soup's here. Of course we're gonna have to wrap things up soon. My favorite move is they listed Sting, the guy. It's amazing how much Simpsons taught me that not all shock. How much The Simpsons taught me that not all shock jocks just now. Was there? I feel like there should be more to that sentence, Alice. Oh my god! Hive! Yes! I love everything about this dance. It's very fluffy. Not all shock jocks suck. Okay. Wait, no? God fucking. I mean, honestly, we all should. If you think about it. Oh, all shock... Yeah. All shock jocks suck. Honestly, that feels like my experience. Oh, wait. Cause finally shut up. Here it is. Cause I checked the DMs. Oh wow, that's a whole look. This powers guys to pursue you if you straight up die from something. Oh, if you pursue it. So wait, like, you're cursed? If you chase after this dude, you're just cursed? I saw the stand right now, but I mean, I also saw the stand in the 90s, and I guess it was an okay adaptation. Like, I think Ozzie Davis was a pretty good choice for the judge. Oh fuck! I forget. Damn it! Damn it! I forget. I used to know all the actors that were in the stand, and the dude who plays Harold Lauder is fucking awful. Um, but now I don't remember what show he's from. I want to say Parker Lewis Can't Lose, but that's not it. Probably. 90s stand is it's fine. I think they did a really bad job casting Richard Flagg. Like that the guy they cast for it just looks too goofy. The opening sequence of the '90s stand is fantastic though. That they did really well with that one. Um, I don't know. It's just like I'd have to watch it again because it honestly has been 30 years since I've seen it. But I remember it being mostly okay. I never saw the comic, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately. I don't know. I've got feelings about the stand, but we do not have the time for me to get into my feelings about the stand because like we are super at the 3 hour point. Also, I know I've talked about the stand probably actually dozens of times. Um, if anybody wants to troll through my old VODs, you'll probably find at least a good double handful of me just bitching about the anachronisms in it. Not to be the guy who's only ever seen Twin Peaks, but the '90s stand adaptation reminded me of Twin Peaks, and I like that. I'm, I'm, I'm tilting my head like a dog that's just heard English and doesn't know what it means. Um, I, I can't see it, Soup. I'm so sorry, but I can't. I don't know, unless it's something in like the filmic language of it, how they put it together, but I don't know. I don't know where that vibe. It's a mood thing. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I can't throw too much shade on that. Um, Probably owing to the fact that it's a '90s production. That makes a fair amount of sense. I like I was like, Risco, pause and think, or you're just gonna say something off the top of your dome that's probably gonna come off really dismissive, and I don't want to do that, and I didn't want to do that. I don't know if I accomplished that, so I'm going to apologize just in case, because I feel like anything I could have said in that situation was probably gonna be a little bit shitty. Ah. If they remade the adaptation beat for beat, but with modern production values, it'd go down a full letter point. They actually, okay, this is weird. I still haven't seen it. Um, like, right at the height of COVID, they released a remake of The Stand, and I thought that was a fucking choice. Um, I felt like I don't know. I felt like that would be a very easy thing to be dismissive of, and I didn't want to be. Um, and I wasn't sure if I could phrase it in a way that acknowledged your opinion, um, but also questioned it, but didn't question it in a shitty way. So I was kind of worried about that, and that's why I apologize. Marilyn Manson did a song for it. Why am I not shocked? Oh, I'm gonna guess that it was. Oh, fuck! Now that you've mentioned the character, I've completely forgot. It's Tom Cullen. The MOON spells moon. And MOOM spells everything for Tom Cullen. Tom Cullen is a lot. All of King has got this whole thing about like magical developmentally disabled people, and like it's like it's a running thread through a number of his stories. Dreamcatcher as well, like, hinges on that. Um, Two books of the Dark Tower, or at least two books of the Dark Tower, hinge on that. One of like the major plot developments and bits of character development for Roland is due in part to the relationship with yet another magical developmentally disabled kid. And like I don't know with King. Like I feel like there are things about King that I really really do like. Unironically, I do think that he does do some things very very well. I think a lot of his earlier short stories absolutely do fuck. But like he's got these things that he returns to. Trash Can Man. Ezra Miller portrayed Trash Can Man. Wow. 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 Okay, I want to check that before I go to bed, or before I put a ribbon on things, because I remember Trash Can Man from the 90s stand was actually, I mean, I don't know great, but was fairly decent. The actor who played him was like pretty well known for character roles. Okay, so let me quick peep this. Molly Ringwald was in the stand, and that's always, I mean, she's fun. Molly Ringwald is always fun. Miguel Ferrer was in the stand, and I love Miguel Ferrer. Matt Frewer! Yes! Because he was everywhere. Matt Frewer was, like, fucking everywhere for a while. And I liked him. Corin Nemec was Harold Lauder. Which is a weird choice, because, like, Harold Lauder's actually, like, a really big kid in the books. Like, not just big in the sense that he's fat, although, of course, he is, because King's also got a thing about fat writer characters, because King has got some issues to explore in himself. But he's, like, just really super tall and really built, because they talk about, like, one of his major arcs is that he loses a bunch of weight and becomes like a very manly man, and like they talk about him being very broad-shouldered and very big, and like Corin Nemec is not. Corin Nemec is very twinky. But I was right, he was Parker Lewis Can't Lose. Plays him as she is music level autistic. That's pretty bad. That's really bad. I feel like I'd have to watch it again. But my memories of Frewer in that role are largely that he's very damaged, which makes sense for his character, but I don't remember him reading as like actually disabled in the way that a disabled character would be presented in a movie at that time. Is there someone who King is not bigoted about? I'm having trouble with it. I still feel very much like that Harold Lauder's character there's a degree of self-condemnation in Harold Lauder's character that makes me feel very much that that's how King saw himself at that time. Like, it's really personal how gross he makes Harold. Like, Harold is really uncomfortable to read about. Like, his perspective, but also, like, the things that he does and the way that they're described are... It reads like somebody who does these things and is very uncomfortable about it. Has King ever... Yes. In the Richard Bachman novella Thinner, it is a Romani curse. Let's go! Yeah. Thinner is... Thinner's interesting. Thinner's not good, by the way. Thinner is really bad. But oh yeah, yeah, that's the name. Um it's very fatphobic, yeah. It's weird about the fat phobia because like I I remember I don't know if I read the short story, but I know I've seen the movie and like I don't remember the character personally having problems with being fat. Like I don't think that he saw that as a problem for himself. Um and like a main point in the movie is that he is trying to keep weight on because maybe he is like maybe because like the curse is of course an ironic curse, right? So maybe that was part of it. Maybe he was trying to lose weight and like the curse was like, ah ha ha, you'll lose all the weight you can stand or something. I don't know. I'd have to watch it again or read it and I'm just fucking not. Oh no, that's not the Romani character's name is not Thinner. That's the name of the book because the character is cursed to keep getting thinner. Um, until eventually he starves. He breaks the curse, but I don't remember how he does it. There's a lot of like the makeup is really interesting though, because there's a lot of like that. Because sometimes you see like in before and after pictures of people who like lose a lot of weight like all at once, and it's kind of like the flesh just hangs down. That's the direction they went in with the makeup jobs, and I feel like they did a decent job with that, like just on a practical level. Oh, you thought that they were saying the last name of the Romani's character was Curse? Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I think even for King, that would have been a lot. Um, oh, see, like give me going on. King. I got things to say about that fucker. You're okay. You're like super okay. Don't worry about it. But unfortunately, I am gonna have to put a bit of a bow on it, which sucks because this is great and I'm in a good mood. But I can also feel like I can feel the bands in my head starting to tighten because I did not get enough water in today and I super should have done because I was doing a lot of talking. So yes, I was really glad too, and I look forward to talking with you and Ludo about it more. Uh, in a space where we don't have to worry about spoilers too much. But I'm glad that we got to talk about the points that we did get to talk about. Um, so that was cool. I got a video that's going to be out in like an hour that I recorded today, and that's a little bit more spoilery, but I don't feel like it actually said all the things I wanted to say. Because it's like one of those things where you just like, you kind of pick at it, and there's like a dozen more things that you could say about it. But at least I got some of my feelings there. Right. Gotta go, folks. This was lovely tonight. I had a great time. I always do, but like this is absolutely a great time. And we killed that fucking crab, so there was that. I will ask you all, as I always do, to please be taking care of yourselves out there in meat space. Make sure that you are getting, if you're in the northern hemisphere especially, all the hydration that you need. Don't be like me and start to get a headache. That's not good. Make sure that you're getting at least one meal in a day, even if it's kind of crummy. Any food, if that's all you get, is better than no food. I do hope that you get more than in one meal, and I hope that some of it is substantial, but like I've been there more times than I would like to say. If you got medication, try to take those medications as close to schedule as your situation allows for. But above all and overall, please... Wait, what? Oh, fuck! Ah, I lost my train of thought! I was gonna loop back to the beginning with the hydration! You're important. You're important, you have value. Your value is not contingent on how other people feel about you. But there are a lot of folks out there that are rooting for you. They want you to have your best life. They want you to be safe and happy. They want you to find joy And I'm one of those people, but I am only one of those people. I know there are many more. But that pretty much does it for us here at This Go About. So, from me, Bisco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.